All right, so I just want to take you through, take you through how I do this and show you my little technique and the tools that I like to use. Just tucking this wire out of the way for now, just so it doesn't fall in there when it's really hot or something. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to use this table vise here, and I'm using my track power soldering gun, and I've run the temperature up pretty high. I don't usually go to 750. I mean, traditionally for soldering, I mean, 450 is probably fine, 500 is fine, but because we're going to heat the fixture and melt the solder, I like to use a little higher heat. So to start by taking the soldering gun and getting it clean, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of solder on there, and then I'm just going to put it on the fixture, and I'm just going to let it sit on there for about 10 seconds and like really heat that fixture up. While that's heating up, so I like to use this micro soldering 6337 solder, this Kester. I've had really good luck with this solder. It was recommended in another video that I watched some time ago, and I've been using it ever since, and I've had nothing but good luck with it. So now our fixture should be nice and hot here, our EC3. Oh, it's going a little crooked. We'll get our soldering gun back on there. Oh yeah, that's nice and hot. So we're going to take it and we're going to melt our solder down into there like so. We're going to need a little more than that. There we go. That's good. That should be about good. Now these are pre-tinned. We're going to need a little more than that. That should be good. And that's about it. I mean, it's beautiful. That is really well soldered in now. So I'm just going to give it a second to cool, but not too long, because while it's still hot, what I want to do is push it into our connector like so. And my technique, I try to get a tool for this. Unfortunately, they were sold out. So my technique is to use a flathead screwdriver, a long, small one. I'll just put a little, so it's not wanting to push in. I did get a little bit of solder around the brim. So what I'm going to do is just heat it up a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I can feel the heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just heating this connector back up a little bit to help the plastic sort of give just a little, not too much. And then I'm going to take this, put it back on here. Oh. And there we go. Our connector is on. As you can see, pockets are full with solder, and they are lined up nice and straight in the bottom. If they weren't lined up, you know, it's a point where you could tweak them around a little. And once again, I am using these Progressive RC. So let me just grab battery, make sure none of these are touching. And I'm just going to plug it in real quick and make sure those connectors are good. Perfect. Perfect. Everything is good to go there. Plugs right in. No issues. Unplug it. Now these Progressive RC EC5s have like a split prong on them, and they're really nice to use. And there we go. That's it. That's how I do it, and that looks perfect. You can see the solder right up to the edge of the connector, and push it down in there. Now they make a tool, so you don't have to use a screwdriver, but I don't have the tool. The tool was on back order, so you take a screwdriver. It'd be better if the screwdriver was a little shorter, and just push the connector down into there. And if you're having trouble pushing it in, just take the solder gun and very carefully just heat the connector back up a little, but not too much. You don't want to melt the EC5. Just enough to make it like a little bit pliable, and then take the flathead, push it down in. Technical, I have had it come off and hit my finger with it. So I'd like to get the tool, but I didn't have it. But that's how I do it, and it came out beautiful. So I want to say this thing was like 15 bucks on eBay. Just get yourself a table vise. This thing makes soldering EC5 so much easier.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to stop by and check out the channel where we fly 4K high definition cameras and overlay GPS data to collect all the capabilities of these RC aircraft. So stop on by the channel and check it out, and we'll see you next time on RC Flights.